previously.
How about I call Tim Collins and it'll be up to him whether charges will be laid?
I can't say.
I rate your chances at 0.
Care to bet on that?
Then why did you tell your granddaddy's all gone right?
Because I saw the guy give you the delivery.
I'm pretty sure Mum would know if she picked up the delivery.
What do you know about me?
I know that you receive a monthly payment from Brad Willis.
It's none of your business. It's Maxine.
But hang on, you know her.
That's Jacka's mum.
You're not going to believe this. Maxine Cowper is none other than, wait for it, Jacka Hill's mother.
What? Are you sure?
Yeah, Steph recognised her.
So Brad is paying off the mother of the guy who killed his own son?
Son and father, yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. Why would he want anything to do with it?
I don't know, maybe Maxine has got something worth hiding. Whatever, I want you to do some more digging. In fact, I will pay you double your usual fee because whatever's going on, I need to know about it.
Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
Okay, out with it. You and I can't bottle things up. It's genetically impossible.
I don't know why Ben said all that awful stuff about you. He didn't even want to listen to what I had to say.
Honey, guys can be tricky. I mean, you fall head over heels for them and just to find out they don't really know you at all.
But he's the one. Our brains are totally in sync. He has to understand me.
Sweetheart, you're not going to want to hear this, but you're never going to have your happily ever after based on some fantasy romance. From my experience, men can never love us the way we need them to. That's why family's so important.
Good news. The Family Feud check is cleared.
Yes, just in time too, because that stupid nitwit grandson of mine, Harley, has just broken his wrist riding around Frankston on his postie bike.
Does that mean you're going to Frankston?
Well, who else is going to look after him? I can bet you sweet Bippy it won't be Jackie. She's on a camel safari with some tour operator she met at the local pub. Oh, well, she won't be back for a week.
I hope I wasn't out of line, but I bought you a little something.
Oh, Gary!
Oh, you shouldn't have.
That was nothing. Hope you like it.
Anyway, Mum, now that the check's cleared, I have to ask, are you sure that you can afford this ring? I can pay for it if you want.
Honey Bunch, that was my gift to you.
Oh, love that you're here.
Me too.
If the stars fill up the night.
What do you think is better, Sky or Night?
They're both fine.
Dude, it's a love song. The little things are important.
I'm not really in a love song zone right now.
Right, you're still dwelling on the Xanthe thing.
I'm not dwelling. I just don't get it. Now, I know what I saw. Why is Brooke denying it? And why did Xanthe take her mum's side like that?
What can I say, man? Women are complex. Sometimes you feel like they don't care about you, and then they go and do something that just shows you how much they do.
Ooh. Hey.
Hey. Is it just me? Do you kind of look naked now?
Oh, you have no idea how good it feels to be rid of that boot. Just as things are ramping up for the wedding, too.
So now,
Yep.
the Lou situation. Do you think he's having second thoughts about your mum?
Well, if he is, he's not sharing them. I could never, ever imagine them getting back together.
Well, how would you feel if they did?
To be honest, I don't really know how I'd feel about it.
Nice. So you ready for your meeting with Tim?
Ready as I'll ever be. It'll be a waste of time, though.
Hey, come on, you're going to be fine.
It depends on what your definition of fine is. I've already lost my share of the house to pay for the car, and I'm pretty sure Tim's going to press charges. And after everything with Tomato, I can't see how I'll avoid jail time.
Checkmate.
You were just way too good for me.
All right, we better get going.
Leo!
Hey.
Hey! Well, we better be off. Okay. See you. See ya.
You right there?
Never better.
All right, well, do you want to stop eyeballing my daughter and tell me what you found out about Maxine?
Her house burnt down the same day as the balloon accident.
Ah, that's a coincidence.
She's been living in a council flat ever since, and her weekly rent's the exact same amount Brad's been paying her.
So he is covering her rent, but why?
That's all I got.
All right, we'll see what else you can find out about her then.
Now, if I keep asking questions, people will get suspicious. You're going to have to get the rest of the story without me.
All right, fine. Come this far, I'm sure it can't be that hard to piece it all together.
Now, what's that wonderful smell?
It's barbecue chicken cordon bleu.
Oh, my favourite. You remembered.
How could I forget?
Oh, you spoil me, mon chéri.
Yeah.
Hey, have you thought about what you might do with your prize money yet?
Yeah, I'm going to put it in a term deposit.
Oh, are you sure that's a good idea? I mean, interest rates are dismal at the moment.
Well, I want to be sensible.
Well, you could be rich. I mean, when I was in Perth, I met this fantastic stockbroker. I could hook you up with him if you like. Give it some thought.
Okay.
By the time I got him home, he was completely out of it.
Sheila just can't take instructions, can she? I'm listening. Well, Angus was passed out, so you decided to be his knight in shining armour.
Basically.
Bad move, man. Breathe into it.
No, this crush is totally under control. What about your dreams of world domination? How's that going?
Just gonna let my enemies battle it out, and I'll be the last man standing.
Funny how you can have this double agent thing so down pat, yet you can't even win a $5 bet.
Oh, well, actually, I just saw Amy, and the heat's still there. Everything's going according to plan.
Well, you started it, so why don't you finish it? What do you mean you can't? Oh, well, I was wondering if you'd show up.
Yeah, the money for the repairs. If you're happy, we could just call it history.
You do realise that if I chose to pursue theft charges, you'd probably end up in the big house. And I'm sure you've already thought about the damage my paper could do to your business, and not to mention your brother's reputation.
What do you want from me?
I need you to do a job tonight. And if you do it, I won't press charges. Win.
What kind of job?
Let's just say this one's off the books.
Hey, Brad. That's a wedding prep.
Yeah, no, we're getting.
So you expecting Ned back for the big day?
Well, I hope so. He's my best man.
Yeah, you know, he seemed to take off quite suddenly around the time of the balloon incident. Why was that?
Well, it was pretty hard on him. He was really rattled after everything that happened with Jacka, and wouldn't be.
Yep, Jacka is in jail now.
Still.
It's just odd, that's all, you know. He should be here helping with the wedding.
Yeah, well, I'm sure he'll come back when he's ready.
Yeah.
Hey, it's me. Look, Paul's asking questions about Ned.
Hey. How'd it go?
It's not good.
What? No, what happened?
Well, Tim wanted me to do some dodgy work at the men's shed tonight in exchange for not pressing charges.
What kind of dodgy work?
Well, it was kind of vague about the details. He just said it has to be tonight. I told him no, that I don't do that stuff anymore. So now he's going to go after me and give him my history. I doubt I'll get off easy.
Tyler, call me to do something.
I'm out of options, Pipes. I did the crime, now I just have to do the time.
Surprise.
I didn't get you a gift expecting one in return.
I know that. I was going to give this to you anyway. Go on, open it.
Brooke, this is...
It's a gift from me to you, mon chéri.
You can't afford this.
Oh, look, sometimes they pay our bonuses like this. It reduces tax, but you just relax. You deserve nice things.
Well, I don't know what to say. Thank you.
You're welcome. A handsome watch for a handsome man.
Why exactly are we spying on the men's shed?
Don't know. Well, not exactly.
Man, I'm trying to do you a favour. Give me some.
So Tim Collins wanted Tyler to do a job here tonight, just something dodgy. So obviously Tyler said no to the job, right? But that doesn't mean it's not going ahead. So if I can catch something illegal on camera, I might be able to implicate Tim Collins and force him not to press charges.
That sounds like a lot of effort. Seems as though Tyler completely rejected you.
You do realise Ellie rejected you, all right? So at least I can take a hint. Look, anyway, it doesn't matter what happened between Tyler and I. You know, I still care about him. I don't want to see him go to jail.
There's a soil survey tomorrow, and then we'll submit our bids.
I know 3 interested parties, yeah? You, Paul, and Tim Collins.
As far as I know.
Who do you reckon's gonna get it?
Me, hopefully.
So, what would happen if, I don't know, one of the other parties played dirty?
I don't know, I'm not really thinking like that at the moment.
Oh, come on, Mum. You know what Paul's like.
Yeah, I've beaten him before.
Yeah, but what about Tim? I mean, is he the sort to play dirty?
Papa, what's this about?
What?
What's this about?
Nothing. Calm down. I'm doing a vlog about corruption. Anyway, I'm going to the bathroom.
Dining alone again, I see?
I'm having dinner with Piper. Oh, I know that look. So you framed the cat for murdering the pigeons.
You know, it's astounding what you can find online these days. I've just been going through the staff records of Brad's previous schools. So many teachers, and yet not one by the name of Maxine Cowper.
Well, she may have gone with her maiden name back then.
Save your breath. I know that Maxine is Jacka's mother. I also know about the fire at her house, and I know that Brad is forking out for her rent.
What do you want?
It's up to you, really. 1, either I keep digging, or 2, you pull out of the men's shed tender.
Fine, you win.
Yes, music to my ears.
What is he doing?
I don't know. It looks like he's putting something on the soil. Maybe it's a pesticide or a contaminant.
Right, and why would he do that?
To ruin the soil. He's tendering for the men's shed, so if he drives down the property value, then it's going to make it less appealing to the other parties.
That's totally corrupt.
Yeah, and totally illegal, which explains why he wanted Tyler to do it.
So what are you going to do, blackmail him?
Whatever it takes. What's the problem?
It's Mum and Dad. I was really hoping that they'd get back together, but now I'm not so sure.
Will something happen that's changed your mind?
Mum started calling Dad more Cherie.
Okay.
She only says that to people that she wants something from. And she bought Dad a really nice watch.
Wow, okay, generous.
Yeah. Except the guys she used to scam, she used to give them fake watches.
Right, so you think that it might be a fake?
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, Gran went to get Mum's jewels checked to see if they were genuine, and they were, so maybe this is genuine too.
It's pretty easy to tell if a luxury watch is real or fake.
How?
So with the real ones, the second hand makes more of a sweeping motion and it's silent. As opposed to the fake ones, they kind of tick and it's more of a jerk. I know because Derek, my ex, used to have an imitation watch. But if you really are sus on your mum, just check out the watch.
I need a coffee. I haven't slept a wink. This whole Maxine thing is getting so messy. I wish I'd never gotten involved. And you should have told Lauren. We've had enough secrets between the 3 of us.
Yeah, I know, but she would have told me to go to the police.
Great. So obviously you think I have much less moral fibre.
I'm sorry, but you're involved now, so we're going to have to sort it out.
Yeah, we do need to sort it out. But we need to find Ned so we can.
Well, I have a few ideas of where he might be.
Okay, well, can you follow it up? Paul knows way too much. He's already preventing me from tendering for the men's shed.
And when did this happen?
Last night.
All right, well, I'll talk to Susan and see if I can get some leave from work and ask Jack to take over Blaze for a few days. I will find Ned.
Good. But if I were you, I'd leave now before it gets out of control.
Morning, Tim. I left a camera out last night. Captured some very interesting footage at the men's shed. That's you, isn't it? Spreading out contaminated soil?
Are you making some sort of official accusation?
No. Or at least I won't. Provided that you meet a couple of conditions. I want you to pull out of the tender for the men's shed.
Oh. Your mother put you up to this, didn't she?
This has nothing to do with my mother. The second condition is that I want you to drop all charges against Tyler Brennan.
Oh, you gotta be joking. This is all because of some sort of schoolgirl crush.
You think I'm bluffing? I'm not. I want both conditions met.
And you better get that soil cleaned up.
If not, I'll upload the copy of the footage and send it to the police. That's a guarantee.
The wedding's coming up and we've got so much to do.
Ned is my best man, and I want to make sure that he comes. And I want to make sure he's okay after everything that went down.
Yeah, but why now? Why couldn't you have done this earlier?
Well, I've been planning on doing this for a while.
Oh, you're gonna have to call in sick at school.
Lauren, he's my surviving son. Will you please understand this is something that I have to do?
I'm sorry.
And you actually said that?
Yeah, I almost passed out, but I said it.
How do you think he'll do what you said?
I don't know. I served him the ultimatum and then I just left.
Go you.
Hey, so that was Tim Collins, and he's not going to press charges.
Really?
Yeah, I'd love to know what changed his mind.
Well, something did. That's all that matters.
I'm going to go into the city to celebrate my freedom. You want to come with me?
Can't. We've got a people-free day so we can study for our exams.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Well, another time. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Why didn't you tell him it was you that saved his butt? Then he could have realized how good of a girlfriend you'd be.
Okay, no, I didn't just do it for Tyler. Like, I also made Tim pull out of the men's shed tender, so really it was a win for the whole community.
Sure. Social justice, but we both know why you really did it.
Nothing more appealing than a man with dishpan hands.
Is that right?
It is, mon chéri. Oh, hang on, you've got...
What?
Let me. Just some suds.
What would I do without you?
Oh, I'm sure you'd cope.
It's a fake. It's a fake.
What?
The watch is a fake.
Are you sure?
Yes, it's ticking. Real ones don't tick and the hands don't jerk, they sweep.
They must have cheated me. I mean, they must be giving out fake bonuses. I'm so sorry. This is so humiliating.
It's not important.
Of course it's important. I feel so used. I mean, all my hard work and they've ripped me off. I'm gonna call them now. How dare they embarrass me like this?
Good news. Terese has pulled out of the tender, and it seems Tim Collins has as well, which just leaves me.
Great work, Paul.
Yep, just goes to show. He who wants it most wins.
I don't know anymore. She seemed really upset.
What, genuinely upset or pretend upset?
Well, she seemed genuine. I mean, and then again, she could turn on the waterworks pretty well. Whenever she scammed a guy, she'd just cry. In saying that, though, maybe she didn't know that it was fake.
I know you want your mum to have changed.
I really, really do.
Yes, but you can't ignore the signs if they're suggesting otherwise.
People change. Dad changed.
Look, I just don't want you to get hurt, that's all.
Okay, even if the watch thing was fake, maybe she still genuinely likes him. Mum's complex. The guys that she scammed, she still liked them. She always ended up getting her heart broken.
You should talk to your dad. Tell him how you feel. I'll come with you if you want.
Thank you. That would actually help a lot. I'm glad they're not together. I don't think Dad would listen to me if they were.
I just feel so stupid. I mean, I've given you this cheap and nasty gift. I mean, I was so gullible. How could I believe it was real? Oh, it's so dumb.
Stop. You don't need to feel any of those things.
But I do.
Then don't. That's an order. Still a nice watch, even if it is a fake. A real one would be too flashy for me anyway.
You're just saying that to be nice.
I mean it. It was so thoughtful of you to want to give me such a lavish gift. And it's a cliche, but it really is the thought that counts.
You're such an amazing guy, Gary. You're so strong, so forgiving. I've missed you.
Missed you too. I reckon I'd know if I was being conned.
If she knows something about your dad, it's not right to keep that sort of information from you.
So you think she's up to something dodgy?